I can't stop talking about Darkus Ramparian Ultra in my videos, so finally I get to review it. Let's go! The Aquos Batrix and Darkus Ramparian Ultra Baku-Gear pack was released in Wave 2. The included cores are the plus 2 damage, minus 2 gear cost Green Fist, which is great, the plus 200 B power, minus 2 gear cost Shield Core, which is also great, the plus 300 B power and minus 1 gear cost Shield Core, which is okay, the plus 500 B power, minus 1 gear cost Magic Shield Core, which is also okay, the plus 100 B power and plus 3 damage if Pyrus or Darkus Green Fist, which is solid, and the same one but for Aquos and Darkus, which is also solid, the plus 5 Fire Fist, which is mediocre, and the plus 400 faction specific Shield Core for Aquos and Darkus, which is great. The included cards are the 6-cost Pyrus gear card Pyru Hammer, which gives the equipped Bakugan 100 B power and 12 damage, which for the cost, it's just better to use Darkfire Defense. The second card included is the 4-cost Aquos gear card Baku Thrusters, which gives the equipped Bakugan 300 B power and 3 damage, which is solid. The third card included is the 10-cost Ventus gear card Ventud Channeler, which gives the equipped Bakugan 1000 B power and 10 damage, which I personally wouldn't use due to the high cost. And the fourth card included is the 3-cost Darkus gear card Dark Helm, which gives the equipped Bakugan 200 B power and 2 damage. For some reason, we get this card a lot. I would personally use Scorching Swords instead, as it gives Shadow Strike and can be played for free on a gear reduction core. Now on to the Bakugan. First up is Perseus Hydras core, which has a core lineup of 2 Green Fists, which is bad, and the stat line of 504, which is also bad. This Bakugan has no epic character cards or evolutions at the time of writing the script, so it's stuck with its poor base stats. It's just better to skip this Bakugan altogether, as the best thing you can do for it is using another Bakugan spare Fire Fist to reach 10 damage on a plus 6 Fire Fist for a damage wins play, but there's so much better Bakugan out there to use for that kind of playstyle. Up next is Ventus Cycloid. It has a core lineup of Fire Fist and Shield, which is great, and a stat line of 602, which isn't great. This Bakugan does have an epic character card that allows you to give a Bakugan -3 damage when a Baku-Gear is attached to this, but it doesn't really make this Bakugan worth using. Due to none of its stats reaching solid numbers, even when using another Bakugan spare core, this Bakugan is a skip. And now to the Ultra Bakugan. First up is Aquos Batrix Ultra, which has a core lineup of Green Fist and Shield, which isn't good, and the stat line of 504 with the effect of gaining 4 damage when on a Shield Core, which would be good if the base damage of this Bakugan was higher, as the most damage a Shield Core can give is 1, so even with the effect, this Bakugan only reaches 9 damage, which is below what I like to see for damage wins plays. And with no epic character card or evolution at the time of writing this script, this Bakugan is a skip. Yeah, the Bakugan haven't been so hot in this set so far, but it's all worth it for this. Darkus Ramparian Ultra. It has a core lineup of Shield and Magic Shield, which is great, and the stat line of 802, which is great as well. As when it lands on the plus 650 Magic Shield Core, it reaches 1450 B power, which is the highest B power any Darkus Bakugan can reach with its own cores. This title of Best Darkus Bakugan stands even though Darkus Ramparian Ultra only has its base form to work with. Darkus Falcron Ultra from Year 3 is a Bakugan that can take its place, however it's similar to Pyrus Dragonoid Ultra where it needs to take a spare core from another Bakugan first to be good. On top of that, that Bakugan is currently exclusive to a Bakugan Pro item, so if you don't live in a certain area, you may not actually ever get it, so Darkus Ramparian Ultra is still the king. Because of its high base stats, Darkus Ramparian Ultra can be used in pretty much any deck if you want a Darkus B power Bakugan. It finds a lot of success in Ventus Sync with Aquos Hydras core and Ventus Dragonoid core, which is also considered one of the best decks in the game right now. So yeah, the combination of great gear cost reduction cores included and Darkus Ramparian Ultra makes this set worth getting. It is unfortunate the rest of the Bakugan included aren't really worth using, since this is a $40 Canadian set. However, if you can afford it, then Darkus Ramparian Ultra is a great addition to any team. Well, this has been Zeonic Blader with my review on the Aquos Batrix Ultra and Darkus Ramparian Ultra Baku-Gear pack. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below, and if you like the video, hit the like button. Or don't, I'm not the boss of you, but be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get updated whenever I upload. Until next time, see ya!